Welcome to Happy Hour at the Craft Bar. I hope you are here today with something sweet to sip on. And my mom has cooked up this recipe for us. It is a holiday gift tag and ornament in one. I think they're lovely, so I'm going to highlight how she made them and I'm going to show you some of the tools and the materials that she used. So, first, these are Christmas ornament gift tags, meaning you can embellish the back, write a to and from, but it can be kept by someone and used as an ornament for their tree, for the holidays. And because the paper is not particularly festive looking, it doesn't just scream Christmas when you look at it. I think these could be used year round. You could just hang it in your cubicle, hang it on your rearview mirror, anywhere you like it. She first found this paper, and I believe she got this paper online, probably through Amazon. It's called Blue Land Stamperia. It is double-sided. That's an important part of the craft. She did use double-sided paper. And when she showed it to me, I just thought it was a very pretty blue floral with some, kind of vintage, the wagon wheels, the lanterns. And then I looked closer and I realized it was winter themed, that this is a snowy village, snow-covered cabins, and that indeed there's snow-covered Christmas trees, and these are winter magnolias. So a holiday theme that's simple and doesn't jump out at you. I think maybe Frozen when I look at this. And it is double-sided paper, and I will just use one as an example. Let me be careful with my mom's paper. Put it back in there nicely. So here is the back side to show you all the different pages that were included. And it's this page that my mom used. It came with 9 pre-done circles, and the other side was just sort of a wood trellis fence. Get in a little closer if you can see that. Very pretty. Because it's double-sided, my mom was able to, just as this one, she just cut out the front that's more, she cut them all out, and then the front, which is the, obviously not as embellished, she embellished it more, and then the back she left to be the tag. And I think this page is cute. You could do a lot with these, because these are almost like little booklets meant to be folded in half. There's just a little faint line on the back. So you could make 6 tags or 3 cute books. But what my mom did was she started with those circles and she cut them out. And after she cut out each circle, she laminated them. And I think she didn't use her laminator. She has a Xyron that laminates. And so she ran it through her laminating Xyron. But before she laminated them, she went and she embellished. She added some very pretty rhinestones to kind of highlight the flowers. She put the blue inside the white flower and the clear rhinestone inside of the blue. And she did that for just about all of these. Very pretty. I like these snowbirds. And this paper already has some, kind of vintaging to it. These are all words. I'm pretty sure this is maybe French. I'm not sure. It's not in English. And I don't know what it says because I don't speak that language. But it may actually say something. You can see there's some script behind this one. Little butterflies. But small, just a little something to add. This is the only one my mom said she had a little trouble with, she realized later. These small little rhinestones aren't a problem, but this one is a bit bigger, and because it got right up closer to the edge, she is a little worried about that seal holding. I don't think she needs to be concerned. First, it's meant to be a Christmas tag and an ornament. Who's going to be pulling on it that much? But just a warning, if you wanted to recreate this or try it yourself, keep in mind that where that laminate edge is going to come, you need it to be real smooth there, so tuck that down. But isn't that pretty? Little blueberries. The pine cone is really the only thing that to me says, I don't know, winter or fall. Otherwise, this is a blue lantern with beautiful flowers and butterflies, and it just looks rustic and charming. Same here. This window box. That little bluebird, little lanterns on. I just love how she added all these little rhinestones. It's already shiny because of the laminating, but just adds a little more to it. This one she did not do that to, but I think this is my favorite, and I'll tell you why. The more I look at it, the more I realize my mom was detailed. This one is just the snowy winter scene, but it's got a stamp mark, a postage mark. So she put Santa on this one as a little embellishment, and I think of this as the letters from Santa. And there he is, a little wise man messenger, or Santa in the distance coming. So in the mail and on the way. I liked this. She cut them out. All that was required to make this project for my mom was scissors, the paper, she added the rhinestones, and then she did with each and every one of them, after she rhinestoned and she Xyroned it to make it protected, she went back and she used a crocodile and she poked a hole with a rivet, a grommet or rivet, I need to ask my mom, for each of these. And through that, she threaded two things. She added the holiday twine with a little Christmas button. I think she wanted to make sure people knew it was festive. And then this beautiful blue, kind of stiff sateen ribbon. And even better, this ribbon is upcycled. I know where she got this ribbon from. There is a wonderful cookie delivery service in our town, all over the state actually, and they use kind of a dupe of a Tiffany's box. And it's a white box with blue ribbon, and this is that ribbon. And they give you a full piece. They wrap up every single box of cookies with this ribbon, and I've got it in my stash, and my mom kept it. And what a great way to use it. So I think my mom's plan is that when she attaches these to the gift, she's going to use this red and white twine. She's going to either tape it on or make a real small little, attachment to the present and on the back to and from. But then you could take that off and just use this to hang from your tree, to hang from, like I'm thinking in my cubicle, put it on the wall, be able to see it at my desk, a little festive, add it by my nameplate, anything. That's even pretty enough and not so obstructive. You could hang that from your rear view mirror. So easy. I will say, in addition to the papers, this is the thing that my mom loved. She got her this. It's called a crocodile, and it's a fancy dancy tool. I don't actually know how to use this thing. Let's see if I can open it up. My mom let me see it so I could show y'all, and let's just see what she used. But this is from We Are Memory Keepers, and it is the fancy dancy. Look at that bad boy. Am I intimidated? I don't think so, but oh, that's heavy. Y'all, that's heavy. See, I shook my table when I moved it. Look at that thing. And it's got inches and centimeters, and there's an instruction booklet, which you would need to use if you know what you're doing. She obviously knows what she's doing, right? But I can see that these are those white pieces that she used, and it looks like it comes. This was a set, so she got multiple colors, or she got 4 colors, plus the tool. I'm frightened, y'all. Am I doing it wrong? No, you just gotta push the handles down a bit more. All right. Tucking that in, back this way, over. Boom. That's cute. Got a little handle on it, everything. I feel like this is calling for some stickers. Just add a little bit. Oh, it says it on the crocodile. We Are Memory Keepers. So that's a branded product. She has this. That's a new thing she got. She used to do, she would poke the hole, she would stick the brad in, and she has this little hammer. I think it's from Tim Holtz, and she would dang, dang, dang to get it done. Kudos to her. I've never used it, any of those products, but she is a big fan, and I've seen beautiful things that she's done with them. And here, because she laminated it, I think it really does secure that edge so it won't unravel where the string is pulling through the ribbon, because otherwise the 3 layers, then the 2 laminate and the paper would start to probably come through. But she used white, and so it blends in very, very pretty. So again, I loved these. I thought they were simple, they were cute, not too much required. The paper, it's double-sided, scissors to cut that circle out. She embellished with the stickers, she laminated it, 2 types of twine, or the twine and the ribbon. You don't need this, but she added some fun little holiday buttons to it. Really pretty. So let me know in the comments, what's your favorite? We have Santa's Visit, We have the window visitors, right? Maybe call that the chirping outside. We have winter's glow from that candle, or that lantern rather. Frozen blossoms. That's what I'll call that. Frozen blossoms. Oh, I know they're not turtle doves, but I think little winter birdies. Very sweet, with a little holly. Like they can go up and eat that little bit of a treat. And then finally, the ivy and the pine cones with the magnolias. That kind of winter forest or winter landscaping there. I guess that's not a landscape, just flora, winter flora. Let me know. Do you have a favorite? What would you do? How could you update these? Thank you so much for joining us today at the happy hour. Like and subscribe. We love to see you again. If you keep up with us, we try to put out a video every single week. Have a wonderful holiday season.